can you guarantee to people watching this who are in immediate and desperate need that if they apply for universal credit, that they will get an advance payment in 10 days or less to tide them over? And a question, if I may, to the Deputy CMO, how many NHS staff are currently unable to work because they are unwell or self-isolating? It's obviously an area of huge concern for everyone. Thank you.
Beth, to your question about people's immediate cash flow needs, to which of course we're enormously sympathetic to, we've done a couple of things with regard to universal credit. First, making it just more accessible, particularly for those who are self-employed, and more generous in that regard overall, in terms of the measures I've already announced. But in terms of speed, it is already the case, and the Department for Work and Pensions are highly focused on this, that people can get an advance payment almost immediately after the claim. So they do not have to wait for the 5 weeks. An advance payment can be given almost immediately, certainly within days. That's very much what they are already doing. On top of that, we have deployed extra resources into local authorities, particularly to help those who are most vulnerable with things like their council tax bill, which for many families is a very large bill that they face every month. And so local authorities now are in receipt of the extra money we've given them, and they can work in their own communities to identify those most vulnerable families that you talked about and ensure they get a little bit of extra help to help tide through the difficult few weeks and months ahead.
Thank you. So I don't have